Sorry about that, guys. I'm at my house. I'm not allowed in the office, so it's a little more homey atmosphere here. But I'll be happy to answer any questions I can. Obviously, it was a tough day at the office for us.
John, with regard to the facility being shut down, can you give us an idea of how you're going about your business today, and what happens to rehabbing players that would normally go into the facility?
Yeah, the players are allowed to go into the facility for that purpose only, to continue their rehab and get assessed by our training staff. But the facility is off limits to the coaches. We had a Zoom meeting this morning at 9 a.m. with the coaches, reviewing the game yesterday and kind of previewing the schedule for today and tomorrow. And we're going to have an offensive staff meeting here at 4:00 p.m. Defensively, they'll meet late in the afternoon as well. But you have to study independently, and then we'll come together collectively as a staff, offense, defense, special teams. And later tonight, we'll have another meeting and repeat it tomorrow and do the best we can to get everybody on the same page, getting ready for the Jets.
John, the fumbles in the pocket for Derek have been an issue a few times this season. What are things to work on in terms of, obviously, protection from the other guys helps, but things that he can work on to sort of eliminate that?
Yeah, we work on every day, but for all our skill players that touch the ball, a couple of them, when you get blindsided, there's not much you can do, but just emphasizing two hands on the ball in traffic, and sometimes giving up on a play. If the protection is breaking down, sometimes you have to just put the ball away, protect the ball, take the sack, and move on to the next one. But you are right; those are turnovers that we have to address, and we have to correct.
Hey, Coach, Damon Arnett had a scary looking injury yesterday. Do you have any update on his status and just how he's doing?
Yeah, he seems like he's feeling good. He's obviously got to go through the concussion protocol, but all signs are very good. We hope to have him available this week, but like I said, he's got to pass the proper steps with our training staff, and we're confident he's going to be okay.
Hey, John, you've been at this for a while now. When you watch a game film like yesterday's, what are you trying to take from it? Is it harder to watch or easier now if you've gone through this a few times? Or what's it like going through that tape from yesterday?
Go to the dentist, Vic, and have to have your teeth pulled out. It's pretty much like that. This was tough, man. 4th and 1, we have the ball. We go for it. We get rejected. Next possession, first down. We're going to take a shot with an aggressive play action protection. Sack, strip, fumble. Right before the half, we're going in for points. Sack, strip, fumble. Early in the third quarter, we're in great field position. Interception for a touchdown. We force a kicker to miss a field goal. We rough the kicker. They end up getting 7 out of that. There wasn't anything pleasant about watching the tape, but as a coach, you have to take responsibility for what you can control, and we're going to try to make the proper corrections, hopefully get some players healthy, and return to the lineup on Wednesday.
John, 2 questions. I was wondering if there was any update on Josh Jacobs, number 1. And number 2, saw what happened with the Broncos, with their quarterback situation this week, and, obviously really affected what they were doing. Does it make you guys kind of rethinking how you guys handle your quarterbacks, being socially distanced, or do you put a guy on the practice squad and just keep him detached from the team? Any thoughts on how you guys would handle something like that?
Well, it's tough, and we've had our offensive line miss the whole week, show up to play. We've had most of our defense miss the whole week, but they were able to show up and play. But to have your men not be able to participate at that position, all of them, that's a tough pill to swallow. But we're doing a great job, I think, enforcing the protocols that are in place. Obviously, with what happened yesterday, Mike Mayock and I are discussing the possibility of rearranging how we meet as a quarterback group. It's hard right now because this is the ultimate team game, and you do like to have some face-to-face conversations with your players and coaches, but right now we got to rethink things given what happened yesterday. Maybe we should think outside the box.
Hey, John, also to follow up on what Vinny just asked, any update on Josh Jacobs, and also how do you make sure that what happened yesterday is more a blip than, a kind of a nasty scene of things to come. But Josh Jacobs update, please.
Yeah, well, Josh is being evaluated with our training staff now for an ankle sprain. I talked to Josh earlier this morning. He's confident that he's going to be able to play. I don't think he was 100% yesterday. He tried to fight through it. Obviously, Ingold is fighting through some things. Jalen Richard showed up and was sick. That was a hard pill for us to swallow at that position. But hopefully we get Riddick and Richard back this week, and hopefully our man Josh Jacobs is ready to roll.
Hey, John, yesterday, Derek said that he thought the team was a little flat in practice last week. You see any of that yourself?
No, I didn't. I felt our guys are preparing as hard as they can. I can't speak for everybody. I do know our practice all of our practices are impacted by the things that go on at the training table, the injury room, and all that stuff. We had some DBs missing. Some of our backs were hurt. So sometimes your practices suffer a little bit, but I'm proud of our guys, the way they prepared. I don't think we lost that game yesterday because we weren't prepared. We lost that game for some obvious reasons, and we got to correct that today.
Coach, despite what happened yesterday, you guys, when you look at the schedule ahead, everything's still laid out for you. You make the playoffs and accomplish the goals that you have and everything like that. So is that still a message to the team of, hey, everything is still there, the playoffs are still possible, you've got matchups coming up that could help you get there?
Yeah, we're concentrating 1 week at a time. We want to play a lot better than we have played, certainly in all phases. We got to put all three phases of our football together. We're yet to do that. We've had some really good offensive performances. We've had some good defensive performances. We've had some good special teams days. We got to put our football team together. We're still really young. We are missing some key players. I'm not going to worry about anything down the road except the Jets. And if you watch the Jets play yesterday, they're a handful. They're going to be hard. They're going to be hard to move the ball on. Greg Williams and this defense give people problems. We've got to take better care of the ball. We've got to play better collectively on defense. And we've got to make some timely plays in a kicking game. This will be a fist fight, no doubt about it. I got a lot of respect for the way the Jets are competing.
Like
we got one more, Jerry.
Yeah, defensively, you forced them to kick 5 field goals yesterday, and there seemed like there were some good things on that side of the ball. Special teams there, got you some good field position with a partial block. I mean, when you watch the film, you were able to pull a few good things out of it?
Yeah, you always can pull some good things out. That's why it's great to be an optimist like me, Jerry. It's great to see things positively in a 43-6 defeat. There are always some good things, and that's what we're going to certainly accentuate. Guys are playing hard. There's some good individual performances, but this is the Raiders. This is a team game. And we turned it over 5 times, had over 100 yards in penalties. And we had some plays on defense we could have made that could have turned the game around, perhaps. We got to eliminate the penalties. We got to play a lot better. And hopefully, like I said, we get some guys back on the practice field Wednesday. That would certainly help us.
John, one more, Josh.
John, are you expecting Trent to be one of those guys back on Wednesday still?
Yes, I think he'll be on the field Wednesday. I don't believe he'll be playing in this game, but just to get him back out there is a big lift for our team. We think Joyner will be back. We think Cleve Farrell's got a chance to really get himself ready to play this week. And we'll see about David Irving and a couple of the other players that we've talked about. But, yeah, signs are good with Trent.
Great. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, everyone.
All right, guys. Have a great day.